Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good and following your heart's desires rather than following other people's unsolicited advices who advises you on how you should live your life at large. So before I get into this video, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, and if you love this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up, comment down your opinions and the favorite moments that we're going to find in this video. Also, share this video with your loved ones as much as possible and make sure to hit the bell icon so that you can keep yourself notified from time to time when I'll upload a new video. So without further ado, let's begin this video. The weapon that I'm going to talk about in this video is confidence. Confidence is a magical weapon that has the power to change a person's life in one go if you know how to wield it over the time. Whatever the progress that you are making, it can be small, it can be big, but it can also be a minute change. But every kind of progress that you are making compounds over the time. So confidence is something, it's like a muscle that you develop over the time, and the way that you are going to deal with the situations with this through certain tactics that I have mastered. So, confidence is not something that a lot of people are born with. Obviously, some people will argue with me on this, but 90% of the people build this over the time. So, I'm going to share with you 6 tips on how to build this weapon, that the unbreakable confidence which will make you succeed in your life. First is practice self acceptance. Now, confidence is not going to magically enter in your life if you are in a situation where you are not accepting yourself. Why aren't you accepting yourself? Just because some people have certain kind of negative opinions about how you are looking, about how your physical appearance is, about how you are talking, blah blah blah, but that doesn't mean that you aren't worth it. You are definitely worth it. You are more than enough. Those people, people have their mouths and they spew out any kind of things. They can spew out shit, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to let it affect me, right? It's about my opinion about myself, who I am. You just need to take a look at your reflection in your mirror and see if you are happy with who you are, with the physique that God has blessed you with. If you are not happy, take the initiatives to do the needed things in order to get your body in the shape that you are more comfortable with. You should do the things that matters to you, and when you think that you are happy with the physique, then you should be happy because you are who you are, and you just can't change other people's opinion about you, because there are a lot of people who are going to have a lot of different opinions about you, but at the end it's your opinion that matters the most about yourself. What do you think about yourself at the end of the day? So do this, and obviously confidence will get into your life magically. Took the initiative to join the gym, then obviously do the exercises, maintain a balanced diet, and to make sure that my body is in great shape. And now that I am totally confident in the body that I am right now in. Number 2, have a good morning routine and dress nicely. Now, I am saying that having a good morning routine is definitely a necessity, because the way you are going to start your morning sets the tone for the whole day. So, start waking up early, which is comfortable with your sleeping schedule, and make sure that you are having sufficient hours of sleep, because sleep is really important in order to make sure that your mind is at ease and your body is also in a good shape. And obviously, no need to rely upon the junk food. Have the homemade meals in the morning, and obviously do exercises and practice mindfulness as well as journaling. As I've said in my earlier videos, how journaling has helped me a lot in expressing my views and opinions more freely. And also, why have I said dressing nicely? Now, when you start to dress nicely, you start to feel the confidence boost in your body at a breakneck speed. Like, please, let's try that, okay? You should dress yourself with in the dresses or the fabrics that you are most comfortable with. You don't need to dress up yourself in the cheap or very revealing clothes just because you want to be in sync with the trends. No, you should dress according to your own taste and your own comfortability. This only just builds the confidence, and when you just walk down the street and with the certainty that's ingrained in your mind as well as in your heart with the dress that you are wearing, it's like, trust me, just accelerates your confidence and makes you feel very very good with your skin. Number 3, change your mindset into a positive and growth oriented mindset. Now, how you are going to do it? For doing this, you need to step out of your comfort zones and tap on the challenges that are waiting for, rather than holding yourself up from those challenges. You can do this by taking small steps at a time. For instance, if you are someone who is really really afraid of socialization or any kind of social anxiety, then you should start socializing with some people at a time, okay? And when you start to do it over the time, you will feel comfortable in socializing with the people. When you see yourself engaging in good conversations with the people who share the same or different perspectives with you, you can also learn a lot from those perspectives. So when you see this kind of change that's happening into you, you will feel good. You will feel like that, yes, I'm doing this. That if I hadn't stepped out of my comfort zone, then I hadn't been able to do it on my own. Like, I'm giving my example here. I used to be really afraid of visiting the retail outlets. I don't know why. So when I was a kid, I used to go inside the retail outlets with the mom, dad, or the loved ones. And when I just got inside the stores, I just feel like a certain kind of anxiety creeps upon me, like an evil just trying to engulf me as whole. So I used to be really really like scared of that thing. Like, I couldn't even go and get engaged with the staff even if I needed some help at that point of time. But now I can definitely do it at real ease, because I took that initiative and got myself out of my comfort zone and went to the retail outlets alone in order to curb those fears out of me. So obviously, I can guarantee you that you can do this, and also take some calculated risks. If you're not going to take risks, then how you're going to gain? Because you have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Another thing that I would like you to do, that learn learn new things over the time. Read one or two. If you are not someone who is into books really, then you should start small and take one book and read 10 to 15 pages a day. At least it will actually trigger your mind and make sure that you have certain level of vocabulary present within you. So it will also help you to have a certain kind of focus that you need in your foreseeable future, or you are someone who has been struggling with for concentration, the lack of concentration in your work or studies. So it can help you with that. Number 4, surround yourself with the people who help you to grow rather than drain your energy. As I've said in my earlier videos, that you should always surround yourself with the people who can add value to your life rather than degrading you at any point of time if they get the chance to do. You need to separate yourself from those toxic people, because those are not really good at anything in your life. So it's better to just eradicate their presence from your life and engage yourself with the growth minded people who can add value to you, because your surroundings defines what kind of person you are becoming or what kind of person that you are right now. Start networking with the people who can add value to your life, who can help you to learn more about the things that you've never even heard about. Network with the people who can help you to succeed in your life, because with their assistance only you can be able to move forward in your life progressively. For instance, if you are hanging with some people who are very small minded and who don't have any kind of ambitions or any kind of purpose to do, then you are also getting your life into the downward spiral, just like theirs. So it's better to engage with the people who are very very growth minded and are very very beneficial to your growth as well, because your surroundings is going to become your network. 5, build yourself with resilience and flexibility. Now I have learned this in very very hard ways, that resilience is really needed in your life if you want to succeed, because there are a lot of times that you feel demotivated when failure comes into existence and you feel like that, oh my god, like what did I do to deserve this kind of failure? But failures are clearly the three pillars of our success, because you can name it any kind of great minds. They have failed more than we can count in our fingers. But here we are reading about the inventions, about their remarkable impact that they have left behind on the world. So, through the books and through the current affairs, only we know so many people have failed and then they built a strong empire, a strong legacy. So I do recommend you to build a resilience, because like in my internship only, like in the first month I couldn't do any remarkable thing. I couldn't be able to sell a single water purifier. But in the next month I did amazing job in selling the water purifiers. Like the water purifiers just sold like hot cake there. So yes, you need to have the resilience, you need to have the patience and build the perseverance in yourself and be flexible. And also for the flexibility, I recommend you to engage yourself with dances, because dance really builds the flexibility that you really need in your body. Whenever you are entering into a room, you should always approach other persons with an open and a positive approach and with a smile on your face, rather than defensive or a closed up posture, because people don't really like those certain kinds of people and they are very very wary of certain people. So if you are a person who is trying to create an impact, then you must adapt to this. Sixth, but not the least, and that is taking care of yourself. It may happen that in the process of succeeding and making remarkable or progressive changes in our life, we may forget about ourselves. At the end, why am I going to sacrifice myself? Because if I want to succeed, I want to succeed both physically and mentally. Also, there are so many people who are trying their best to pretend to someone just because to gain validation from the other people. But in the first place, I want to ask you, why are you in the urgent need of seeking validations from those people? If there are people who are accepting you for the way you are, those people are more important than the people from whom you are turning yourself into someone who you are truly not. So it's better to have those people who truly accept you, who truly respect you, who you are. It's better to be in a place where you are not seeking any kind of validation. I have said in the beginning of this video that your worth is going to define by what you think about yourself, not the other people's opinions. So it's better to focus on yourself, reinvent yourself, and make sure that you are practicing mindfulness all throughout the day. So that's all for today's video. I hope you have liked this video. If you really love this video, please hit the thumbs up button, comment down your favorite moments, share this video with your loved ones as much as possible and the people who are clearly in need of this video, and make sure to subscribe. Until then, with loads of love and happiness from my side. Bye.